Okay, we've got a lot of material to cover, and here's the 101 slide. First of all, do you have an email list? Have you thought about an email list in the past? Have you put any of the people who contacted you about your book in a list? So that's the first place to start. Do you have your own email list? Perhaps you've been managing an email list in the past and you want to get some advanced information from this. That's fine. This course is suitable for people who are beginners at building a list and people who want some more advanced information. The next question is, do you have a personal email signature? We just want to make sure that your email signature is going to match with who you are, your brand. So I'd encourage you to have a link to your website, to your blog, to your book or books on Amazon, perhaps in Author Central, as well as your signature, so that people have a way of contacting you. Now, do you respond to emails sent to you? This is an interesting question. Do you respond in a timely manner is the first part of this question. Do you try and respond within 24 hours or on a Monday to any emails sent to you? So we're going to allow you to create a autoresponder system at the end of this course, and we're going to give you some guidance on that. But if people contact you about your book with questions about your book, it's really polite, it's good manners to respond to them within a reasonable period of time. I suggest you set a good time to do that. Perhaps early in the morning, late at night, whatever's appropriate for you, but respond within a couple of days to people who email you about your book is a good idea. Do you know your target market? This is important. Do you know the type of reader you're looking for? We've covered some of this in our viral marketing course, the type of reader you might be looking for, but it's important when you're building your list that you have some understanding of the type of target market you should be going for when you're building your list. You don't want all types of people. You don't want people who don't read, for instance. You don't want people who don't read your genre. You want people who read in your genre. That's a good idea, to target the people who are likely to be readers, to become your readers. Do you have graphics? These days, we need to have some graphics. Images can come from the pictures that you've taken, graphics that you make on a site like canva.com, canva.com. That's a great place to make free images. Images are important because we don't want our emails to look drab. We want them to look colorful. We don't put too many images in them, but it's nice to have either a banner, a picture of yourself, a picture of your book, something like that. So start getting comfortable with using sites like canva.com to make images yourself. Even if you end up with only 2 or 3 images, that's fine. You may have images created for you by someone else. We make covers at yourbookpromoter.com. But you may have images created by someone else. You may simply have pictures that you want to use. That's all fine. It's just that you have access to some images. And the last question on this 101 slide is, have you thought about a calendar? A calendar means that you're going to email once a week. You're going to email once every 2 weeks. You're going to email once a month. Just to think about that idea of a calendar, how often you are going to email people with news about your book. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide and get moving.